Speaking of diseases,
Uh-huh.
YouTube's big gaming push feels like it's from 2004.
Yes.
Have you played any YouTube gaming?
I'd have.
Have you?
Yeah.
What did you play? What did you
I
play out of the 5
played-
games that they have?
No, they got lots of games, dude.
What?
Well, they show like 10 games here, but there's like 20 or 30 that you can choose from.
Oh, yeah, that's 5.
No, it's 20 or 30.
That feels like 5.
So I played a word game.
Yep, I played that too.
Words of Wonders.
Yeah, I played that. Yeah,
it was interesting.
I mean, it's just a mobile game. Every game,
Yeah, they are mobile games.
Are all just mobile games,
totally,
except without ads.
Yes. Well, and that was the thing too. Is like I started up Words of Wonders, and there's like a login award where you spin the little wheel and it gives you diamonds.
Yeah.
So I was like, oh, okay. So like I'm gonna need diamonds to play this game or whatever. So how do I pay for more diamonds? You can't actually get more diamonds.
The diamonds are useless.
No, they have a use.
Do they have a use?
You have to play. You have to play a bit before to.
I played that quite a bit.
So you probably never use the hints or anything.
No.
So when you use up your 2 free hints, then they cost diamonds.
Oh.
And then when you're out of diamonds, you just can't get a hint. There's no way to add more diamonds except for playing more or coming in the next day, doing your little wheel spin and getting your diamonds, right? I played like level 20 of Words of Wonders just to see. And it does add other things. I got into a part later in the game where there was like a butterfly on one of the crossword sections.
Yeah.
And when you type in the word, the butterfly like flies over to your collection. And then it's locked. It's another gift box. Oh. So I don't know how to unlock it. Maybe you have to find another butterfly and then it'll unlock and give you more diamonds or whatever. But it was interesting anyways. But then I was looking at it and I was like, oh, one of these fake games that is in this, like what the crap, the stack bounce game where it's a bouncing ball on a tower of blocks.
Oh, yeah,
and then you go and break all the blocks all the way down. I was like, this is a real game?
Yeah, yeah.
So I tried that out just to see what it was. I didn't play it. Then there's another one called State.io, which is like a Civil War game or something where you just send your dots to different sections of America and they fight. It was pretty
And
stupid.
the more dots you send, the more you win.
Exactly.
It's just a math game, really.
It's barely a math game at that either. I tried Turbo Stars, which is like a skateboarding game or something where you're on a half pipe and you're just going back and forth, fighting or skating. It was lame. I tried Angry Birds Showdown.
How was that?
Well, it's supposed to be like fake PvP, I guess, because it said I was playing against some guy named like Hitoshi or something like that.
I doubt you're playing against anybody in these games.
And you just fire your angry birds and break the birds. But the one I wanted to try was Mob Control, but it didn't work.
Oh, Mob Control works for me because that's the one I was playing. Yeah. That's one of those ones you get advertised all the time. You send your dude through the gates and they get a bit more dudes depending on... That's also just a math game.
Yeah. And it didn't work. I tried to do it not on my phone. I did it on desktop.
Yeah. I just when I'm laying in bed and I can't fall asleep, I sometimes fire up a YouTube game.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, Mob Control, Dig Deep, Draw Climber.
Oh yeah. And then I tried Trivia Crack because I played that when it came out.
Yeah.
And it literally is just the app on your desktop. Like it's literally a vertical screen on your desktop.
Yeah.
It's just like emulating the mobile app basically. And I answered some trivia questions.
I never tried to play anything on the PC, so I don't know what's actually on the PC. If it's different.
I mean, there's like 20 games or something here.
Yeah, there's like 20, 30 games on the.
Let me see here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85. There's 85 games.
Oh, that's not bad then.
Yeah.
There's definitely not 85. Oh, maybe there are. No, there's definitely not 85 on the...
yeah, so I just tried a few just
on the phone.
Check them out and see how it worked. And depending on the game, some ran fine. But like the skateboard one I played, it was so choppy on my screen. But it was only... I played it on my PC that's hooked up to my TV.
Yeah.
So when I was on my TV, it was so choppy. But then when I put it on the other monitor... and the resolution was smaller, it ran fine. So
interesting.
I don't know what the deal with that was. But yeah, it totally is like 2005. Like if you went to like, God, what was that website called with all the Flash games?
Newgrounds and
stuff
like that?
Newgrounds and stuff like that. It totally was like that. Just like these budget ass no one cares about them games. Though it is interesting, it seems to keep your progress. So you can come back later
yes, it definitely
and
does.
Play more or whatever.
Yeah, I was playing Idle Restaurant.
Oh, really? Like IDLE or IDOL?
IDLE.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I'm a big Idle game fan.
Yeah, oh, yeah. Big time. What was I going to say? The Words of whatever it was called?
Yeah.
Words of Wonder. It's got some interesting, like, I typed in words that existed but weren't in the puzzle, and it puts it into like a little other treasure chest for you to get when you do enough words.
Yep.
So it was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that's probably the game I played the most, is that one.
Yeah. I played it with the keyboard.
Yeah.
Because the one, you either swipe on it on the phone, I guess, or you use the mouse to like draw the words, or you can just type it in and hit enter. So that's what I was doing.
I was swiping.
But the other thing is that it was like, the game, I don't know if it's just it wasn't running very well in Chrome or whatever, but I would type in a word and it would be like, no, sorry. It wasn't a word. And I'd be like, well, what word am I missing here? This is how I found out about the diamonds and stuff like that, is because like I typed in there's no other possible word. Like, what could it be? So then I'd hit the clue or whatever, and it would be like, well, that's the word I typed. And then I would type it in again and look and be like, oh, it didn't actually register my keystroke because I typed it too fast. So it was a little lame that
Too good of a typist. Just blasted through.
I am a fairly okay typist. I know at work, I mean, they'll be like, what are you writing an essay over there? It's like, well, I can type at a decent speed. Not like you little...
Yep, exactly.
Hen peckers over there. She's in charge of the computer and she doesn't know how to type. Anyways. Yeah, it was... I'll never do it again. I will not check out YouTube's big gaming area unless I can get that one to work.
Yeah.
So ever since I saw the ad, I was like, I want to see how this actually plays out. Because in the ads, they play them like they have half a brain.
Yes.
It's like, why are you playing this way?
I know. That's how they get you. That's how they get you.
It doesn't work.
No, it only works for me when I see something that's extremely satisfying and I'm like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
That looks cool.
No, I just see them like, why are they doing that? Oh yeah, because they're like, yeah, you could do better than me. You should check it out.
Yeah.
No, I refuse.
I install and then I get fed ads like 5 times a second and I'm like, no, uninstall.
Oh yeah.
Because I'll check some of them out and then it'll be like, no, this is dumb. Stop giving me ads.
Yeah.
If you have to give me ads, you've made a bad game.
Yeah, that's true.
If I choose to get ads because you've made a good game, then then you've done it.
Exactly.
You've made a good game. Cheers.
Few and far between.